Welcome to today's Business Report. I'm Denise Williams, bringing you the developments shaping markets, capital access, and business decision-making across Jamaica and the region. Let's get into the stories that matter. In a disclosure to the Jamaica Stock Exchange, Dolphin Cove has announced that its majority shareholder has agreed to sell its stake in the company. The company said World of Dolphins Incorporated has entered into a share purchase agreement to sell its 313.9 million shares, representing approximately 80% of Dolphin Cove, to Global Attractions, a company incorporated in St. Lucia. Dolphin Cove says once the acquisition is completed, the new owner will be required to comply with Jamaica Stock Exchange rules and securities regulations governing changes of control. Under the takeover rules, Global Attractions will be required to make a mandatory offer to purchase the shares held by the company's remaining shareholders within 30 days of acquiring control. PriceSmart Jamaica is preparing to open 2 new clubs, one in Montego Bay and another on South Camp Road in Kingston. The company is also planning a new distribution center in Jamaica during the 2026 financial year as part of its efforts to strengthen its regional logistics network. For the quarter ending May 31, PriceSmart Global Operations recorded total revenues of US $1.48 billion, representing growth of 12.5% compared with the same period last year. Net merchandise sales also increased 12.5% to US $1.45 billion, while sales at clubs open for more than 13 and a half months rose 10.7%. For the first 9 months of the financial year, PriceSmart Global Operations reported revenues of US $4.36 billion, an increase of 10.7%, with net income totaling $128.9 million US. For the trading period of July 13, 2026, the most actively traded securities were JMMB Group Limited 9.5% with 18,512,910 units, representing 33.01% of market sales activities. Trans-Jamaica Highway Limited with 13,317,334 units, representing 23.74% of market sales activities. Deramon Trading Company Limited with 6,486,210 units, representing 11.56% of market sales activities. Investor activity remained concentrated in transportation, finance, and distribution plays, signaling continued interest in dividend-producing and strategic assets. Turning to the foreign exchange market, based on Bank of Jamaica data, for July 14, 2026, Forex traders recorded significant activity with strong demand across major currencies. For the US dollar, trading margins reflected steady liquidity, with the US selling at $159.14 and buying at $157.72. For the Canadian dollar, moderate gains supported by $1.40 transaction spreads. The Canadian dollar sold for $113.52 and was bought for $112.12. For the British pound, continued volatility offered short-term trading opportunities of $8.70 in profits for the banks. The British pound sold for $215.87 and was bought for $207.17. These movements underscore the importance of cash flow timing and currency awareness for businesses managing import costs, debt servicing, or overseas exposure. For our credit report tip of the day, the cheapest loan isn't always the best, and the most expensive loan can cost you more than interest. Every lending product leaves a footprint on your credit profile. A high-interest credit card can keep balances high. A costly personal loan can stretch your cash flow, and repeated reliance on expensive microfinance loans may make it harder to maintain a strong repayment record. Over time, these borrowing patterns can influence your credit score. The lesson isn't to avoid credit, it's to choose it strategically. Before signing any loan agreement, don't ask, can I afford the monthly payments? Ask, will this loan structure strengthen or weaken my financial future? Smart borrowing today creates more opportunities tomorrow. In our Funded and Focused feature, artificial intelligence is transforming how entrepreneurs access capital. Lenders are using AI to assess credit risk and financial health. Investors, before they invest in your company, are leveraging it to accelerate due diligence, and grant providers are relying on it to screen applications and identify the strongest proposals. In many cases, AI is influencing funding decisions before a human reviewer gets involved. For entrepreneurs, the message is clear. Preparation matters more than ever. Accurate financial records, a clear business strategy, and strong supporting documentation can make the difference between being shortlisted or overlooked. AI is changing the funding process, but it also gives entrepreneurs powerful tools to build stronger, more competitive funding applications. And that's today's business report. I'm Denise Williams, bringing clarity to capital, markets, and strategy. Until next time, stay informed, stay intentional, and keep building forward.